Spiritual climaxes, esoteric orgasms, emotional releases, part 2. Now we know that the climax, or the orgasm, after you have this, then you experience post-nut clarity, spiritually, esoterically, that's you being in more harmony, being in more synchronicity, being more in an equilibrium state. Yeah. And you could see the world clearly, know that the rain is gone, or the weight is gone, or the tension is released. So spiritually, esoterically, we know that these releases are a sort of detox at the same time, because we're releasing negative emotions and traumas that we have accumulated over the moons and sun transits. Now, these releases may come out in different ways, different shapes and forms, depending on your archetype or depending on your energy. But it's going to be released through like the 4 elements, or a mixture of the elements. So the water, to release water, release emotions that may come through like your tears, and that would apply more to like men, because we know that men are more masculine, more logical. We move more with our thoughts, and so we hold in a lot of emotions, and we have to keep a lot of emotions in. But we're going to break down that later in the video. But you could have like a water emotional release, or you could release emotions in a more fire way. So that might be you having to put your face in a pillow and scream and yell and release that dragon's breath, that you've been holding captive. That might apply to people who are more passive and have a lot of traumas from things that they didn't say. You might need to put your head in a pillow and curse some people out and scream a lot of bad words and say things to people that you didn't get to say to them, and that's a form of releasing any negativity in yourself from traumas that you have from things that you may not have said. You could release in an eerie way, that might be you releasing gases, there are different sorts of movements and dances and positions that you could do, and you might release gases, because we know that spirits take those different shapes and forms, so you release different gases and stuff like this. And you could release in an earth type, more practical way, where you have to do like some physical activity, maybe punch up a pillow or something, and that represents some actions that you didn't take that you should have took. I know you have some built up trauma behind that, so you need to do like some physical activity, move your body, do some dances. And then that might apply more to females, the feminine energy, because we know that the feminine deals with more emotions, so they're more tapped in with their emotions. They may cry more, or scream or yell more, but be more passive when it comes to taking actions in certain situations. So you have to release the trauma doing physical activities, maybe doing some dance, and maybe punching up some punching bags or something of this magnitude. So that's how it could play out in our physical reality when it comes to releasing, but it's like an internal thing, and so within, so without, like whatever you're doing internally, in due time your body, it's gonna play out in the physical reality. So like I said, the more you know how to have these spiritual esoteric climaxes or releases, it would bring equilibrium, balance, harmony to your internal states and your internal well-being. You have that spiritual esoteric post clarity, and it also serves as a form of detoxification. So you could detox from, like I said, bad energy, negativity, and trauma that you have accumulated over the moments, over the moons, and over the suns. Hope you found this video helpful or useful, and let's continue to do it major. Full moon video coming next.